Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now back.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Standing in now, Mitch Garver. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. A tag for one. And stepping in, Michael Ciani hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. And Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. In now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate now, Alex Dickerson. Popped up. Devers has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Mark Hanna struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Just hung in there on that one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look. Now at the plate is...
Leading off for Oakland, the second baseman, Kyle Holder.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting. Right
First pitch on the way. Drew Ferguson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Holder aboard here at first with nobody out. And for Forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And ball, no strikes to count. First pitch on its way. Mike Trout is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and he's safe. On to first, and they get the double play.
Ball off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering on its way. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The second, but they throw it away. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. With runners in scoring position this season, Shiner is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the pitch. Josh Naylor is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Count remains 2-2. Flowers, the runner at second with 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Eric Gonzalez trying here to plate the tying run from second. Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Matt Adams. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the...
To the plate now, Michael Ciani. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Digging in will be Kyle Holder. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Christian Yelich at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Inside ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1 the count now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Dickerson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. He's set. Here it comes. Mark Hanna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ray Strand just the one. They're... Matt Foster will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 63.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Drew Ferguson reined in, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, the switch hitter Ketel Marte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, pitch popped up. Shiner is there. 2 down. So next to hit it, Rafael Devers pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jake Shiner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Naylor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Luke Voigt. Hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Matt Adams is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Workman, a native Texan. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he is in there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible. and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in once again is Michael Ciani. It's been a rough go with him. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw into third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Adam Lau enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now pitching for the Rays. Number 26.
Into the box now, Kyle Holder. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Now it'll be Eric Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now back, left field.
In is Christian Yelich. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The Athletics are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Michael Conforto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Bounces to the left side. Marte has it. And there's out number 2. So here's the potential tying run. Alex Dickerson. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Hit in the air down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left. Jerry Familia enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Rays. Number 27. Jerry Familia.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the next to bat will be Ketel Marte, looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Mike Trout stands in as he looks at a called strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Hard hit ball to short. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The A's lead it 5-3. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball well outside.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Ciani is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Number 8. Second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. Marte gloves it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Tyler Flowers is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Biggio, base runner at first with 1 out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Ready now is Jake Shiner. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. Doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Athletics used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Genesis Cabrera gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 10 hits.
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Feel the pain. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool. Wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne. I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing and by their opponent. Show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in while bun down. When I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. 2 seam ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's the green light. That's just my sign. This what the ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Athletics. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Topa, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box, Byron Buxton, and we are set for Baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first First pitch of Super Bowl I. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
First pitch on its way. Drew Avens comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third. The right
So
fielder,
next to bat will be Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
One strike.
Lays
That's
off
the
the
ball.
sinker here. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
That is cool.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Yohan Moncada is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Kevin Gossman will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
And the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Led off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Plate now, Michael Ciani, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he lines it out to center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And they get the double play. Here now is Rafael Devers. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, not great. He's 1 for 8. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's through, a base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at this schedule.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Leading off the inning, it'll be Alberto Ibarra as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. McKinney giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Rognadodor now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate now is Drew Gutierrez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Drew Gutierrez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball out.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Batting it, the second baseman, Kyle Holder.
So now to the plate, Kyle Holder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing terrible off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job of holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. One away here to begin the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Next to dig in, Zach Collins. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly toward third. Barehanded at his knees. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So they're held in check. Here this half of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Michael Ciani.
The center fielder.
Hit out towards second. Adore is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches.
Into the box, Matt Adams. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The catcher, number 14,
In now, Drew Butera. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson picks it up, and that's the second out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Drew Avens.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Anderson sent packing for the second out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Billy McKinney.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Drew Ferguson. Hit back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Alberto Ibarra.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night. And we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore fifth, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he grounds one briskly to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Right side, but it's well fouled.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And there's your first out of the inning. So now into the box is Michael Ciani. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's ready now to pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready now for Baltimore, Zach Collins. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Daniel Norris enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Matt Adams. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded by Adore. And there's 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Next, here is Drew Butera. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 1 for 5. Line drive base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box now, Billy McKinney. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
1-0.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back.
Stepping in next, Kyle Holder. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. Butera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So stepping in is Brian Anderson. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Out in front of it, strike one. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
No hits to this point.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swinging bunt. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely to third, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. To the plate now, Alberto Ibarra, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
1 out and a runner on third. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Stepping up is Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Popped him up. Devers has a play. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Todd Javeri gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 11.
Now into the box, Drew Ferguson grounded out in his last at-bat. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. He swings and lines it to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And now in the box, Michael Ciani. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Freddie Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's fouled away. In the air to straightaway right. Anderson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4.
Looking locked in. Mike Trout will come on now and pinch run here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. At the plate, Matt Adams. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Kyle Zimmer takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box, Drew Butera. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Havens finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. The A's are out on top 6-2. Mike Trout will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. In now, Zach Collins. McKinney on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field. Ciani is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Billy McKinney. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Kyle.
Next to hit is Kyle Holder. He grounded out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Standing in now, Drew Ferguson. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2. Ball.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this ninth inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right side. And that's through for a hit. For the third baseman, but the throw is wild. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well. And just like that, it's cut to 6-4 now. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Ibarra leads off second with nobody out. Fouled away. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting. The second baseman,
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Strike.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rougned it Odor becomes the first out of the inning. Dansby Swanson is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Ferguson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Next, it'll be Zach Collins. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
1-2. Here it is.
That's it.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ketel Marte.
The shortstop, Ketel.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now to the plate, Michael Ciani. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
3 balls, no strike.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Yeah.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So here is Freddie Freeman. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Odor has it over to first, and that retires the side. We are into extra innings, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Drew Avens.
Your ball, your
The
strike.
fastball is swung on and missed. And it's quickly 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Brian Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
Well, he took a big gamble here in a tie game, but the throw is a good one. He probably got excited about scoring the go-ahead run, but that excitement ends up costing them, and we're still tied.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Mike Trout. A winning run stands at second base. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Avens is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now to bat, Matt Adams. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Adams carries the batting line a little over the 260 mark. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Into the box now, Drew Butera. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
7-6, the final score tonight. Oakland used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Jacob deGrom wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 7 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.